Have you ever felt like you're reading the Bible, but the promises just aren't sticking to your reality? Psalm 91 is perhaps the most quoted, posted, and printed chapter in the world. It's open on nightstands, tattooed on skin, and recited in moments of sheer terror. But here is the honest question. Why, even with Psalm 91 open, does fear still find a way into your room at night? Why does anxiety still seem to have the key to your mind? There is a massive difference between admiring a fortress and living inside of it. Today, I don't just want to read a text with you. I want to show you how to lock the door from the inside. Psalm 91 begins with a promise in verse 1. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High. That's a description of a location. But verse 2, and here is the secret, is where our humanity meets his divinity. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Look closely at those first four words, I will say. In biblical scholarship, we understand that Psalm 91 isn't an automatic insurance policy, it is a response. The secret place is there, but your access is your confession. In the original Hebrew, this saying isn't a whisper of doubt, it's a legal declaration. It's like signing a deed of possession. Many of us say, God is a refuge, or God is the refuge for that person over there. But Psalm 91 only activates when you say, He is my refuge. The three walls of the fortress. Refuge, machaseh in Hebrew. It's a shelter from the storm. It's where you go when the world outside is collapsing. Fortress, matsud. This is a high place, a defensive net. It's where you are lifted above the reach of the enemy. My God, Elohai. This is the personal God, the God of the covenant. When you speak verse 2, you stop looking at the size of the storm and you define the boundary that the storm is not allowed to cross. The world will tell you to confess your fears. The news will tell you to confess the chaos. But Psalm 91 invites you into an exercise of spiritual resistance. Trust is not a feeling. If you wait until you feel confident to declare His protection, you will never open your mouth. Trust is a decision of the will. When arrows fly by day, as verse 5 says, or the pestilence stalks in the darkness, verse 6, your only defense is the boundary of words you've built based on God's truth. You aren't trying to convince God to protect you. You are convincing yourself that He is already there. I want you, wherever you are right now, to stop being a spectator. I want you to use the key. Close your eyes for a moment. Visualize the walls of your life, your family, your health, your mind. Now, let's raise the fortress. Repeat this or say it in your heart, making the psalmist's words your own truth. Lord, I decide today that fear no longer has a residence here. I say of you, Lord, you are my refuge. You are my fortress. You are my God. In you I trust. I do not trust in my own strength, my bank account, or my intellect. I trust in your name. Feel the weight leaving your shoulders. When you dwell in the Most High, your problems lose the right to haunt you, because for them to get to you, they would have to go through Him first, and nobody gets past the Lord. Psalm 91 ends with God speaking back, because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. The secret to protection is intimacy. If this word brought peace to your soul today, I want to ask you for two things. Leave your testimony. Type, He is my God in the comments. When you type it, you're materializing your confession for the world to see. And share the refuge. Someone you know is living under the terror of fear right now. Send this video to them. Be the messenger of peace. And if you want to keep diving deep into the Word like this, unhurried and unfiltered, subscribe and join us. We are building a community of faith that isn't shaken by the headlines because we are standing on the rock. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Remember, the secret place is always open. You just have to walk in.